Hello everyone. I've been coloring again. When I received these Let's Resin Color Shift mica powders, I thought, oh, what beautiful colors. There's 18 in here. So I also thought, do I dare try another notebook? I am. I'm doing another one in beautiful rainbow colors. Stay with me. I'll be right back. Hello everyone, this is Billy. Welcome to Billy Home and Creations. Well, I've been coloring. I've been using my Color Shift powders, and I'm working on this dragon face or eye and the spine for this notebook. Now, if you remember, I did a notebook a few weeks ago, which was kind of disastrous, and then I was able to fix it, thank goodness. So I just wanted to quickly measure this and see, what do we have here? What would it be? 8.5 by 6.5 or 6 approximately. I hope I have paper for this. If not, we'll just have to cut some. So I've used what I thought would be a lineup of, oh, where should I put them? Of mica colors here for this so-called rainbow of mine. Did I just mix them up? I got as close as I could to trying to color this rainbow. What is that one? Oh, that's an oddball. That's from, goodness, Temu. It's not what I was working on, something else. That's why that's there. Forgive me. So, I've got, well, I have 8 colors here. So, beginning from the top, I started with Orchid, and then Medium Orchid, then Blue Violet, and Deep Sky Blue, Cyan, because I didn't have a green, but that looked, now it looks blue. Well, earlier, there it looks green. It goes to blue to green, so I went ahead and used Cyan for the green. Then there is a Chartreuse, which is a real bright yellow. I don't know how that will change, because we're going to put black resin behind these. Then I went with Peach Puff, which was the closest thing to orange, which is actually a bronze to me, and then Sienna. So those are the colors I've used, and it took me some time. I didn't want to put you through that, so all I was using was, you know, my little makeup brush here. I've used the tiny mica brushes, and then for cleanup, I just have been dipping earbuds or Q-tips into alcohol and cleaning up my edges. I still need to go around and clean a little bit more before we pour this, but I'm down to the eye. And I ordered these, oh, a long time ago, not even knowing what I would do with them. But anyway, these are plastic dinosaur eyes. Whoops. They have a paper back, and they would fit in here. If I did it the right side up, it would fit in here. I thought about just tacking it on so it wouldn't move with a little bit of UV resin, but I don't know if I should risk that, or at least seal the sides of this with resin so it doesn't, you know, leak through, because if it leaked through, that would be ruined. And then I thought, no, you know what, I'm going to take my chances and draw my own eye on there after we're finished. So I'm going to just leave that almost blank, but I picked up, where did I put it? Oh, pardon me. I grabbed a little bit of black mica. I want to do a little bit on there. And where they went? Oh, here they go. There you go. Sorry. Got sidetracked. So I have these ones from Temu. This, how do you say that? Glycical Fix. I don't know. But that's a carbon black. And then I have the Pearlescence from Stoyu. They both have a bit of a sheen, but I think this Pearlescence has a nicer sheen. So I'm going to go ahead and, it's too bad there's not a white, is there? I guess I could grab a white mica powder too. But before I get started, let me clean this out a bit. I've been going through Q-tips like you wouldn't believe, and I'm just going to squirt a little alcohol in a little cup, wet this, and then just wipe this out. There's some blue in there. Just clean that up a little bit. And I should have grabbed a white mica. Oh, I think I'm getting spent a little bit here. I've been up late and up early. Let me get dry, and I'm just going to grab a little white mica here, and I have one. Oh, those are shifting. What's this one? All right, pearl white. All my other micas are in a tote. This is from Temu. I'm just going to put a little powder on, pardon me, my little triangles here with a little bit of white. So, get my little brush. I like this little brush. I think I'm wearing it out. Just going to get a little mica on here. Tap the majority off and just try to come in. Oop, I put too much on there, I think. Just try to come in with a triangle. Or a round curved triangle, because I want to do the pupil. Do I want to do that black? Oh my, I don't know. I'm not sure of anything today. Let me just round this up a little bit. Do dragons have whites of the eyes, or the whites of their eyes red? Oh, they're probably red. Well, you know what? If this doesn't work out, we can always paint it. I am not opposed, to using paint. Just round that a little bit of white in there. And then let's grab, should we grab gold? I think you should have a gold eye, actually. Let's put some gold in there. If we have to use black, we'll use paint to do it. So I have, this is the Let's Resin Chameleon Powder, and this is golden. So I think I'm just going to put a gold circle in there. And we'll call that good. Yes. Big yellow gold. Yellow gold, gold, gold. Bright. Shimmering eyes that pierce right through you. That's a pretty gold. I do enjoy, I like these colors, how they're looking here on this dragon. Like I said, I'm not sure how this is going to pan out, but we'll see. All right. I'm going to have to learn how to do eyes in those, what are they? Those little glass cabochons. And I know just the lady who can show me how. It would be Miss April from Dragons and Dresses Craft Sortium. And I can link her in my description box. So I did get a little gold out of here, but you know, it's on top of the blue. So the blue will be what's shown. And I think I'm going to call that good. Let me see. Did I get the white? I could have come up higher. And I could have went a little rounder. Let's just try that. Well, there we go. Ta-da! When I see you next, we're going to pour some black resin. So I'll be right back. Well, I knew I pulled the black out for a reason. For goodness sakes, forgive me. Let's go around. Well, first of all, let's wipe that brim, because I think I'm going to put a little black around that area of the eye, because it's built up, and it wouldn't be very hard to get some. Well, I don't need black, do I? Because I'm going to pour black resin. Oh, for goodness sakes. Well, let's just leave it alone, Billy. It'll come out black when you pour. But will it be shimmery? I don't know. Let's put some on here. I can't even think today. Whew. Should I start this whole thing over? I don't want to do that. So, forgive me for the uncertainties here, or the wishy-washy presentation I'm giving you today, because I don't know what's going on with me. Let's see. A little bit of black. The resin probably would be shinier, but just see what happens. Just a little fine line, if it even shows up. I don't know. I'm rather leaning towards dragons, because I've been working on another one that I want to show you, but it's basically the same principle. Painting on your micas, and then black resin on the back. But I do have some more hooks to put this together. Those Temu ones that gave me a hard time last week, but I have them, so I'm going to use them. All right, we're going to have to draw or paint some black in there anyway. So I will catch up with you in a little bit. Bye. Hi everyone, I'm ready to pour this dragon notebook. So what I've done is I've mixed up 2 cups, 16 ounces of my Let's Resin resin. And thank goodness I had been watching a lady on YouTube. Just started to watch her. Her name is, it's Diana's Crafty Castle. Diana's Crafty Castle. And she had done one of these notebooks prior. And when I was watching her, she did say it took 2 cups. So thank you, Diana. And I will put her link to her channel in my description. She's a fairly new channel. And the lady's quite talented. So pop over there and give Diane some love. Just say Billy sent you. Okay, so I have my 2 cups of my Let's Resin resin. And as before, well, that was gray. No, not as before. I wasn't doing black before, was I? Goodness sakes, Billy. All right. Time to get my act together, because apparently I didn't have it together. I'm going to grab my black India, Bombay, Dr. Martin's Bombay Black India ink. And I'm sure this is going to take quite a bit, so I'm going to go ahead and put 2 big squeezes into this 2 cups here. There's one, because they come in one of these little caps. 2. Let's see where that gets me. And I've got my little JDiction stirring stick here. They sent me with my resin crete, and it works very well for resin too. So this is what I'm doing, and it looks really black already. Let's see what it looks like on my stick. I'm gonna mix it real good and put another maybe half of a dropper in, okay? And then we'll get ready to just pour this, let it set up. I'm not going to put it on my heating mat. I have my resin on my warped one. I have another one set aside, but I'm going to do some more pouring today. So I've just put it in my Costco tray here, and I'm going to move it to the side with the lid on it, because they come with nice lids. And I will try to prop it up if I have to over to my right where I have a little more counter space. So that is the plan. And I saw Miss Diana, excuse me, she, the first thing she did in her mold was take a Sharpie and draw right on the mold the eye. And I've been kind of afraid to just go straight on my mold with a Sharpie. So, gosh, let me know if you've done that, because I'd really like to know without freaking out if it's something I should be doing. Okay. There we go. My stick is clean. That's what took so long. 2 cups. There's a few bubbles, and let me see. I see a... Oh, goodness. Guess what it is I see? Just... There's a little stick. Grab that out of there. I see a hair, of course. I cleaned this area up this morning before I started because I've noticed the cats have been up here. Come on, get out of there. Okay, I got it. They have been up here on my counter, and I guess I should just take a plastic sheet, like an old plastic tablecloth, and go ahead and cover this whole area when I'm not here. So I guess we'll just start in the middle and see. Now, Miss Diana might have been making 2 cups for a different pour, but I'm pretty sure she used it all on this one. Oh, I think it's going to be pretty. I have no idea what these colors are going to look like. Let's hope it's a rainbow. Let me let that work its way. Gotta make sure and go under the side there, because there is a lip. And I know I won't be pouring this upside down. Yay. Alright, let's go over here. I think I'll just take my heat gun to it and not spray alcohol, because I don't want that on the back side. It leaves a little bit of some people say it leaves a little greasy mark, but I think it just leaves little speckles, and I don't want little speckles in here. So, ooh, look at that, close, pretty close. Just enough, get right up in there. This looks like it's going to be a 1/4 inch thick, probably. And I haven't checked yet to see if I have the proper size paper, but I do have hole punches and a guillotine paper cutter. It's a small one, but where I used to work, we had the big ones. Gosh, I wish I would have. I wish I could have had one that size. Speak, Billy. Look at that. It's looking pretty close. Let me just bend down and look. A little uneven, but I'll fix that when I set it over to the side. So I'm just going to take my heat gun to this, and you don't need to listen to it. And we'll just, oh God, I don't want to get over the, oh, what am I going to do? I don't want it to fill up the punch holes. I'm going to go ahead and lay it over here, and I'll bid you adieu for right now. Make sure this is level, and we'll see you probably in the morning when it's set up. Okay, have a great rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Bye. Good morning, everyone. Look at this. I'm so excited. Oh, well, let's see what's happened. I went to move it last night, and I, of course, spilt some excess. Oh, he's bendy. He's a little bendy yet, so I will have to be sure he sets up before I start playing with putting it together, I think. But let's see what these colors look like. Which is the back? This is the back. Let's get that one out first. I'm curious to see about the rainbow effect here. Oh yeah, it's bendy. Oh. But I'm anxious. I see one little hair there. Okay, that's out. Oh yes, he's gonna have to lay flat a while, maybe another day, before I can actually finish that up. Let's see this one. That mica stayed on the mold. I hope it came onto the dragon. This is thicker. Oh my goodness, he's thick. All right. I've got all my pieces in my little jar here. And let's see what we have. Oh my goodness. Let's see what we have. Well, here's the back. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is a rainbow, isn't it? What was supposed to be red. They look pretty close to the same. But, oh, that's really nice. It's really nice. Now, when I was watching Diane's Crafty Castle, she mentioned this, and she's probably right. This hole here is right through a real thick piece of this mold, so I don't know how those little clips I have will fit in there. And the edges aren't bad, just a little bit of cleanup here and around the holes. So yes, I'm gonna go set them flat and let them set up a little more. So let's see. Huh, creme de la creme. Dragon. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is pretty sweet. Oh my goodness. I did get a little white of the eyes. It's not really white, it's gray. But I think I'll try markers for the eye. If that doesn't work, I'll go to my Testors paints. See, this one has a hole in a thick part too. But that turned out really pretty. Very colorful. Gave me a chance to see all these micas too. This is my favorite right here. This teal. The blue is brighter here than over here. But that's okay. All right. I'm going to put him aside till it cures to where I can handle it better. And then I'll get back to you and we'll finish this up. Okay? Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in a little while. Hello, everyone. I let this sit overnight, and it did get quite firm. But I will put it together, but I'm going to still take it apart again because I want it to set longer, to harden up. But first of all, let me show you how we're going to put that together. I have these rings from Temu that I used in my elephant binder or notebook. I had a tough time with that one, but I realized the holes in that mold should have been off a little bit, or to the edge a little more, but I was able to drill them bigger and make that work. But this one to me looks like it's going to fit just fine. So here's our back. Let's flop that over. Did I say I cleaned up the edges and I didn't wipe off the excess dust, but I did sand down the edges this morning with a little file. They weren't too bad, so it worked out pretty good. What am I doing? I'm starting backwards again, aren't I? No, I just need to go this way. Duh. We just slide these in here like this. scratched it right there. Hope no one pays mind to that. I could put my initials in it. And, you know, I didn't have any more of those notebooks that are available for these sorts of things. I didn't have any more left from Amazon, but I'll put the link in. What I did have was this little paper one. Just a little paper binder. I took the pages out, trimmed them down, and cannot find my good hole punch, but I took a rather rinky-dink hole punch and was able to get holes in here, but they're not as big as what I would prefer. But let's just see if I can't get this put together. Make sure it shuts okay. Yep, this is where coordination comes in, and apparently I don't have it today. And it's because of those holes. I don't know where my hole punch went. I used a rinky-dink one doing this. That's why I have a problem, I think. Get in there. Yeah, okay. Let's get coordinated, Billy. For heaven's sakes. There, that's one side. Partially. Let's get this one in. It's not that hard. It really isn't. I'm just making it look hard today. Come on. Bend up. There. Bend up a little bit. Like that. So I can get the other ones in here. Maybe I'll just go the other direction. Let's get the face in here. Oh, let me fix this. I apologize. I did not clean those up. I just went in with a file. A big emery board. I need to get some more of those. They're very handy. Let's see if I can't get this side in now. Come on, you. And Annie's pillow is on top of my cutting board, which I would have trimmed this a little better, which I will eventually, but so her pillow's on the cutting board, and she was napping this morning, so I didn't want to bother her. Bless her heart, she's getting thin, and to be honest, I think her vision isn't that good. I need to get her for her checkup. All right, do I have it? Sort of. I messed this one up. Come on, all right. How can we do this gracefully? If I get, oh, other way. Get that in. Bring this one in. Oh no. There we go. Clip it. That one's back other way. All right. Gotcha. Gotcha now. Oh, ta-da! I'm going to make those holes a little bigger in the paper. But there it is. Perfect. It shuts. It shuts. So these work just fine. So while I have it here, let me see. Well, let's take it apart so I can have that flat. It's a good thing I don't have fingernails here. They'd be all broken. The good, the bad, and the ugly. You see it all here, right? that one flat. Okay, so I want to see how neat I can be with these markers. I'm going to leave the silver that's outlined there. It came out, it was the white we put in. I can't remember the color. And it came out silver. But that's okay. So I'm going to try and be neat about using my Deco Color Premium pen. I've had these for a while, so I don't know which tip is the good one. Let's get it started. Ooh, that tip's rather messed up. Let's try the other one. I can trim that with scissors. Need one that's in better shape. Ah, that's a little better, and it's ready to come out. So I'm going to outline it with the black. I just want to get this gold in here. Could have left the mica gold, but I think this will be pretty. Okay, Billy, quit fussing with it. But I have streaks. Get rid of that. There we go. Better. That's better. Let's let that dry a second. And I'm going to take my black. Should I put my finger on it and make a mark? You know how tempted I am. We're good. Good. Now I have a wide Sharpie, and I'm just going to highlight, or a large. This is the fine point. There's the fine and the extra fine, and I'm just going to go over with this one they call the fine, and go all the way around that rim. That didn't cover the gold on top. Try that one more time. I sweep across there. Okay. Better. Now. Whew. Now, okay, if that's straight, I can just put it, try to do it dead center, and I'm going to do a, what do you call that? It's not a triangle. Diamond. A straight line, and bring out a little curvature. And I do better with it at an angle. There we go. There it is. I'm not sure if I should go around the gold. Maybe with the fine line. The ultra fine Sharpie. That's better. Round that out. I wonder if I should put some dots in it or something. I won't. Go around the outside. I'm making you dizzy going around and around in a circle. Okay. Now, which way is he looking? Now I can't tell. Imagine he actually is looking that way. Well, he's looking right at us, but I think the front of his face would be to the left that way. So, we need that white. We need that dot. Now, this is a Sharpie paint penature. Let's see what this. I don't know. I've had this forever too. Can't see. It's your ink. Come on. pump it. It's coming out. Give it a few more pumps here. There it is. I want to get it right down to the tip. Now I don't have to use paint. Let me wipe that edge off of there. Getting goopy. Okay. Didn't get it. There we go. All right. I think he's looking that way. I'm going to put that dot right there. Come on. Could do 2 or 3, actually. Could come down and do that. Okay. There's our eye. But our Sharpie's not very shiny, is it? I wonder if I should go over it with some... I know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do. Just because I want that shiny. Let that dry or set a minute. I am going to get some of my polyurethane wood preserver, or whatever you want to call it. It's my polyurethane for wood. I can just grab a brush. Right behind me, I have some brushes. Let me get this one here. Oh, come on. And I'm just going to pour a little bit of this in my cup. We want it to shine, don't we? Of course. Don't stick your finger on the white, Billy. The white's not dry. Okay, give me a few minutes and I'll wait till that dries and we'll put a coat on it and make it shiny. Okay, I think that's dry. I did put my finger on it. I think it's dry. So let's just give this a little shine. And it will dry clear. Ooh, glitter would have been something. Nope. A very fine glitter would have been pretty cool on there, I think. Just going to shine this up. I use my polyurethane on a lot of different things. I can't ever remember the name of that other product that a lot of resiners use. I think it's probably the same thing. Diamond something or other. Diamond glaze. Okay. A little glue glob right here. There it is. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you all. I hope you like this dragon notebook. I think it's pretty cool. I love the rainbow colors. And we'll see you in the next video. So take good care.